Hey everyone, today is July 9th, 2025, and I'm here to talk about my best tasting fig ever. This is the Figo breto, part of the Black Madeira family. Very known, easy to find, and I think everyone who can early start a fig tree indoor, in a basement, in a garage, or have the long season should get a Figo breto or a Black Madeira. I personally prefer my Figo breto, and this is because I've been getting very good, consistent, reliable production from my Figo breto. And not only that, but Figo breto has been performing very well in my climate for some reason. For good reason, unknown reasons, I'm not sure. This is 5 to 6 years old tree, probably more, I can't remember. And it's in the, I believe this is 15-gallon pot, fabric pot. So good size root ball. And the variety, what I like about my breto is that it's productive. So I have figs on all the new growth, the main growth basically. Not as vigorous as you expect from a fig tree this age. However, it's very productive. Any new growth will have a bunch of figs on it. Second thing about breto, why it's also my favorite fig, is that you hear a lot figs split, Black Madeira fig splits a lot, but for me, and I'm not claiming anything here, this is my tree and this is how it performs in my growing conditions. And others might have the same experience if they have maybe the same age tree, the same variant, but my Figo breto, this is a big claim, have not split a single fig for the last 2-3 years. And I have videos from last year and picture from the year before it and this year too, and I have not had a single one split. The fig will ripen beautifully in the tree. It's hard to see, it's closed eye. I'm going to show you some of the other figs here. Very closed eye, no splitting. Even after a lot of rain yesterday and the 2 days before that, it was like literally pouring. Plus it's in a pot and I water these almost daily, except when it rains. This is the fig here. I'm gonna pick. Beautiful fig. Put on the scale here quickly. 48 grams, so a good size fig. And wait until you see the inside of this fig. This is like a pool of honey inside it. Beautiful fig. Take one here quickly. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Amazing fig. Okay, I'm back. The camera died on me, so I had to go back and charge it. As I was saying, this is my taste-wise, my best tasting fig, absolutely, and it gets better. This is just the first week of ripening fig. These figs are gonna get much more. They are going to get bigger, they're gonna get sweeter as we go, because more sun, more direct sunlight, and more heat. So I mean, as good as it is today, it's gonna get much better too. Highly recommend. However, from my experience, if I can go back 5 years ago, I would probably grafted the cuttings I acquired instead of growing them. So I already did this year. So I took some cyan from my breto, and I grafted it here on my Desert King, and I'm getting vigor wise 3 times the amount of growth from the grafts, and still getting fruits. I'm going to show you another graft I did on my Smith tree. This is the breto graft, and very productive. I mean, I grafted the thing, start growing and pushing figs right away. So it pushed new buds, and come on, I'm sorry, can't get the zoom. Here we go. New bud, new fruits on this side as well. So even if you can get a rooted cutting, just get the cutting and try to graft. And if you don't know I would highly recommend trying the graft, experiencing with it, and it's easy. A lot of videos. I have my own video on grafting, but as I mentioned, this is not a variety that you're gonna have hard time finding. Widely available. Wait until the cutting season, and it's gonna be all over the place on FigBit. Try to find it from a trusted source, known sellers, and make sure you're getting a fig breto and not black Madeira. I think they're similar in taste, but as I mentioned, with the at least the fig breto I have, maybe it's my growing condition, guys. I mean, I've been doing this for more than 15 years now, so I'm not an expert, but learned a lot from my trial and error. And right now I'm going to, at least later this season, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna get a splitting issue with the with this rootstock or no, and that will confirm if it's just a better variant. And again, same cutting, same cyan from the same tree could behave differently, so we'll see. So the good news is I have it grafted in 2 different variety trees and on the mother tree itself, and I'm hoping that at least for these guys later in September, maybe the one inside will be probably around the same time. This is 120 days, so it is a late variety. Just not to forget to mention that again. So fig breto, and thank you for watching.